health. August is National Immunization Awareness Month to highlight the importance of vaccination for people of all ages. It is also an important reminder to catch up on routine visits and vaccinations that may have been disrupted with COVID-19 pandemic. FargoCast Public Health will hold a back-to-school immunization clinics from 8 to 4, August 17th and 18th, where all recommended child and teen immunizations will be available. Library. Diverse Perspectives Book Club met in the main library on August 11th, will meet on August 11th and featured title, From Ashes, My Story Being Metis, Homeless and Finding My Way by Jesse Thistle. Beginning yoga sessions for adults are Thursday evenings through August at Carlson Library. Librarians are to attend the Native American Community Picnic August 20th at MB Johnson Park. And the Oceans of Possibility Summer Reading Challenge continues through August 20th. Now, you may wonder why we have all these policemen in the chambers today, but they just had graduation today. We are celebrating the graduation of 22 people, comprising Class 3 of the Fargo Police Academy. After a challenging 12-week program, and I would not recommend commissioners do that program because you get tased, tear gas, and pepper spray in the face, and yet they're still smiling, so that's good to see. They successfully did their training and are very proud of the accomplishments. We're going to give you a short video showcasing some of behind-the-scenes Academy scenes.
So our Academy is a 12-week academy where we cover a wide variety of topics that are not only important to a law enforcement officer, but are focused really specifically for the Fargo police officer.
Typically when we're teaching our academy students, we're bringing them in a classroom format, providing the material to them in a lecture type format, and then introducing scenarios, real life situations where they can apply what they've learned.
I think coming into it, it sounded overwhelming with everything that we were going to be learning, everything they expected of us, but just as we got through it, it was just getting more comfortable.
I was like super nervous about it. They really helped a lot with that. The instructors, they helped calm nerves, I think, through like everybody.
From like day one to where we're at now, when we get put into scenarios and stuff like that and practicals, to where things just kind of become second nature now.
It's a lot of classroom work. You know, we're in the classroom majority of the days.
I think I've sat in those chairs longer than I've ever remembered sitting in a college class.
We take like criminal law, traffic law, so we can all learn city ordinance, our state laws and all that stuff.
And I think one of the bigger things is how much they hammered like searches and seizures and amendments and how we apply those in case law and how we can do searches and when they're legal and when they're illegal. I think that was one of the bigger ones for me.
It's like driving fast but still safe. It's like precision driving. You can't hit the cones, otherwise you're gonna get time penalties.
Some of the stuff that we did, I initially thought like there's no way we could do that, and once we did it, I kind of realized like, wow, you could actually, like, these cars can handle quite a bit.
And it's what everyone wants to be when they're a cop, is just drive fast and put on the sirens and lights, and really pushing the cars and seeing what they can really handle is really cool.
From the first day, it was very tough. I was not ready for it, but now I'm kind of improving on it, and I feel a lot better than I did. Definitely learned about being able to push myself to my limits as well.
At first, I couldn't do push-ups, like 10 push-ups in a day. I didn't know how to do those funny those funny exercises, but now I can do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups in one day. I don't get tired easily.
They come in handy a lot in case people want to be resisting. It helps keep officers safe. If in case they have to go hands-on with somebody just because they're not compliant, it's a way to keep us safe and to be able to like execute our job appropriately.
Like I never did wrestling or anything. I did rugby, but defensive tactics is actually knowing, you know, the safest way to detain suspects. Even, you know, try to keep ourselves safe, but also to, you know, use the right amount of physicalness to actually be able to detain them and detain them safely.
Before we even get into shooting, everyone's got to
have a very strong understanding of all the firearm safety. They definitely drill that into our heads before we're even allowed to go into the shooting range.
Handling training firearms daily as soon as we get into class and then throughout the day, going over reloading drills, malfunction drills, all aspects of firearm safety and manipulation.
Fargo is a very diverse community, and it's getting more diverse as the years go on and as Fargo grows. So I really like that Fargo PD has an emphasis on diversity within their police department and also the community resources that they have. I'm really glad I learned about those resources that we have to offer the community and the services that we're able to provide through that.
Experiencing these different cultures is kind of something I look forward to as a police officer. You know, if you only speak English or if you only understand one culture, then you're not going to thrive here in Fargo.
The real big win for us is that we can steep these new recruits in our organizational culture, our vision, mission, values, teach them how to do things the Fargo way, and really get them embedded into the organization. So it's not just learning how to be a cop, it's learning how to be a Fargo cop, and I think that's a big difference from the rest of the state.
We start out the academy with very basic scenarios, and then as the academy progresses, we work our way towards some pretty advanced scenarios.
Everybody kind of comes in at different fitness levels as far as the PT stuff, but everybody's given 100% effort, everything they have, and it's just been phenomenal. It's made me even proud myself just to see how far some people have come.
I think the biggest takeaway for me, and this is a big one for me and the Fargo Police Department, is accountability. You make mistakes, you fail, and you learn from them, and that has been a lesson that I've learned a lot here.
Definitely a lot better at working through things that you didn't know you could handle. Starting out at the academy, I probably wouldn't think I would be able to operate through that, but I got it done and was able to kind of push through and finish my task.
They've put us pretty much through everything we use here. I mean, we've been tased, pepper sprayed, tear gas, shot with sim rounds. We've done pretty much all of it, and that's one of the biggest things we've learned is no matter what you face, you can fight through it.
This group has had an opportunity to be together for 12 weeks. Not only learning our culture, but kind of integrating themselves into our culture as a smaller team in a larger department.
Every day, all day long, been hanging out with each other. A couple of us have gotten together outside to, whether it be study or just chatting.
We're all laughing in the classroom, talking with each other about personal lives, and kind of just building that family setting.
These individuals in my class, they are so funny. They are really nice people to be around.
They take you from not knowing anything about law enforcement to like up here, being ready to be out there on the street, making the right decisions and choices, and it feels kind of great to have, like that great support system.
We all got better together, and it was just awesome to see kind of everybody's knowledge, physical strength, defensive training, all that had just grown.
I've definitely enjoyed my time here, but it's, I'm definitely ready to, get in a squad car with PTO and start actually, working for the police department and helping people and being in that service role.
As graduates of the program, we have 15 who have signed up to be Fargo's newest police officers. They are in attendance tonight, and I would ask them to stand as I read their names and remain standing, please. Logan, Tanner, Brandon, Letitia, Drew, Elliot, Richard, Fotinos, Shelby, Johnny, Evan, Christopher, Dylan, Paul, and David. Let's give them a round of applause.